Well, that's one way to get things started. Hi, I'm Quinn with Quinn's Twisted Artwork, PTSD, Wild Black, Hypno Quinn, VA, all the things. These are all the things that you can probably find me under. And I am here just trying to bring a little bit of joy to those of us who have been kind of brokenhearted with the trauma of the school shooting in Tennessee. Tennessee's my home state. I grew up in Central Tennessee. Um, I left when I was 19 years old, so that was, a rather young age to leave, but um my heart just really goes out to all the families that are experiencing the loss from this tragedy and I wanted to do something that would at least give us a mimic for a moment of joy and healing. So what I've done today, this is on my PTSD While Black channel because the school shooting triggers a lot of trauma for me. So first, I'm going to be doing this here, and then I think I want to plan the next one for um, Saturday because my husband, his birthday is this week, and so we're doing a lot of events. So the next one would be for Saturday at the same time, 2 p.m. Pacific, which is 5 p.m. Eastern. That's when I'll try to do the next live twisting, and that one will be over on my balloon art channel, which is Quinn's Twisted Artwork. That's the appropriate place for this, but just because the trauma was coming up for me, that's why I decided to place it here. So now that we have that as an introduction, we'll allow people to trickle in. You can see the spectrum of the mess of my workspace in my room. Enjoy. I don't have a laptop, so I can't be working on the laptop. Otherwise, I would be in the other room. But yeah, I wanted to do something to share some joy, some peace, some love. So I have my balloons here. These are 350s and 160s in this bag from Qualitex. That's a really good balloon company. They are made specifically for twisting, so that's what I use. And so I think I'll just start off by showing the tools of the trade and then kind of getting into creating. I just didn't know what to do with myself. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was really just grieving and sad uh, because of what is happening and just not knowing how to hold myself. And so I really get this message that it's, let's share some joy, let's share some connection, some inspiration at the moment. So that's what I'm doing. So tools of the trade. Here I have my giant filbert pump with my bags. I can use this for, whoops, sorry, don't mean to bump the camera. I can use this for scrap or what have you in the bags or my specialty balloons I keep in there. I have a couple of headbands, which I might be just making headbands for myself, may do things for my neighbors. And this is my balloon bag. This is my kit. You get to see the setup, all the lovely colors inside. And I need to restock my bag anyway. And some these balloons have been in here since, some of them since Christmas. And so I know that I like to have fresher balloons in the bag anyway. So that's what we're going to use, is try to use these guys up. Okay. So I did not bring my wagon in here. But oh well. We'll just be grabbing from the bag and then choosing different things. I think I want to start by just getting some basic colors out here. Oh, Bob Saget, I am out of red, aren't I? I sure am. I just bought red. I did an event and I made this lightsaber And it's a very simple balloon design that I do for the lightsaber. And every kid, it was at Christmas, every kid wanted a red lightsaber. And so I'm out of red. I need to restock my bag. Bear with me one moment. Nobody's here, so that's okay. All right, put this guy back in here. BRB. Got my reds. And it looks like I need to refill my orange as well. Cool. All right then. So I have red, orange, yellow, no green. Let's do the darker green. Okay. There, now I have rainbow colored balloons. I'm just going to pre-inflate some balloons. I'm going to turn the volume down on my microphone because that's probably going to be too loud and annoying for you guys every time I burp the balloons. So let me do this. And I apologize for the setup. I just figured that maybe I could be able to show more of whatever it is that I'm twisting if I'm sitting at this angle versus facing the computer. So you will see me looking to the left to check for any comments, to see if anyone's appearing in the room. Yeah. Now, I've made this video not specifically made for kids because I wanted to create an experience where folks could be able to type into the chat. So this is a space for adults and children. So let's just mind our P's and Q's here. We're not adults alone in this space. Because I figured anybody who's just tired of seeing the news and having to explain things may just want to have a space to be. But I'm thinking now I can do something like this on my actual children's entertainment page and just possibly do polls in the community of what you would like to see me twist. And I can just then open up some live twisting or something like that. But yeah, this was just me going for it. You know, I can't remember how to make a rainbow. But that was my idea to start out. Let's get some white. Do I have white? Oh, is this going to be another game of she has to run and grab things? Oh my god. No, the white's back in this corner. As somebody with a brain injury doing this, it's a kind of a thing that's a little challenging at times. All the time when I'm at events or gigs with kids and they hear the balloons making those noises, I go, "Oh, excuse me," or "Was that you?" Ooh, somebody needs to go take care of themselves. And we laugh. We're dorks. I'm a professional dork. That's pretty much what it is. And hello to the one person who has joined in. feel free to drop in the comments if you want to see any specific balloon designs. I'm doing basic animals, but right now I'm just entertaining myself and starting out with a rainbow. Did you say fire? So what I'm doing right now, this is the base of a rainbow. This is how it is when I'm doing twisting live at events. No one has shown up. I will just start making things. So this is our base. And let's hope that I've left enough spaces here. And lock. There we go. Okay. So let's see. Does the red go on the inside? It's going to go on the inside of this rainbow. So yeah, let's start backwards. First things first. May not have made the purple big enough. Okay, next would be the blue. And usually people just get it if you put like 3 or 4 colors in. 7 colors tends to, all 7 colors will tend to make it kind of funky. They fight each other. It's like, can't we all just get along? Like, all colors, let's do this. Okay. Considering what has just happened, I think I might avoid making weapons today. I am, however, a weaponsmith at Balloon Art. I make a variety of swords, bows and arrows, axes. I'm really good at those things. But just considering what has happened, I don't feel that's a good idea today. Okay. This. What's next? Red, orange, yellow. I don't think we're going to be able to get all 7 colors in, but let's see. About something like that. It seemed about right. Okay. Orange. And if you're low on time, I'm talking to you now as if you're going to go out and make these. But if you're low on time at an event, you might want to just keep it to 3 or 4 colors. You don't have to do all 7 colors of the rainbow. And this is a wonky rainbow, by the way. As you see, the more I get into it. And red. There we go. So, you know what? That's what I get for being a perfectionist. Oh, well. So I made the colors fight each other. Don't fight! Get along! All right. I'm going to take off the excess here. actually. So my heart was like literally breaking, and this is one thing that I do, is I get very creative. I think of singing or drawing or writing, creating balloon work, as things that can be done instead of just being stuck in the trauma. So we're doing this on the PTSD channel right now because I definitely needed alternatives to trauma. Is that about where you want that yellow? You want that yellow right there? Okay. And consider I'm doing this for Nashville, I can do my natural Tennessee accent. Okay. And so this is a really botched, rushed rainbow, guys. It would have come out a lot better if I had moved my green into this area up here instead of attaching it to the end. Ow! There we go. Let's move the green up a little. That might make it a little easier. Just a little. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. There. Okay. So I can fiddle with that long enough. Fuss with it. So we have something like this. And if I want it to be completely ridiculous, which I'm pretty freaking ridiculous, I can make it into a headband and wear this on my head. I have done this before for summertime events, and I had like a little boy and a little girl on the front of it, and I wore it on my head through the store. It was great. But there's our first balloon. If anyone wants to put a balloon comment in the chat, something you would like to see me make, I will be glad to try to make it. If I can't, okay. You know, you're getting a very ugly poodle. That's what you will get, is a very ugly poodle. But so here we have our rainbow, which I think it's very appropriate and beautiful for little kids. If there's something that you would like to see that would spark joy, absolutely. Feel free to put that in the comments. Otherwise, I'm just going to twist what comes up in my little twisted mind. I'm the worst at making poodles. The worst. And poodles are one of the simplest balloon animals to make, but I'm the worst. My brain, because of the traumatic brain injury, works great with complex stuff. Simple things, I'm like, I don't know, I can't help me, somebody. Yeah, that's my reaction. So just to prove to you, I'm going to make a poodle. See, I already blew it up too big. Should have known better than that. Oh, and I did it again. Look, y'all. See, this is why don't ask me for a poodle. Do not ask me for a simple balloon. It'll get weird. All right, I've got 3 tries here, 3 different balloons. Let's do some dogs. Dogs are pretty basic. Starting with the bane of my existence, which is the poodle. Okay, so we start by making his little nose and then his fancy hair. Right? So far, so good. And we give him a little neck and then little legs. Everything's little, then I give him a big old butt because I've got a big butt, so all of my balloons have big butts. Not gonna lie. Okay. So then here's his legs. And I'll share with you a little trick if you're ever going to twist balloons. You can tuck the balloon in on itself. I say this to you, but doesn't mean I can actually do it right now. No. Okay, well, I'm not going to do it because I made that too small. But you can usually tuck it back in on itself so that the kids don't unravel them. I'm going to split it here and then make a wish. And there's our poodle. It's got a big old booty. Okay, and if you want to even it out, you can, in theory, just to send some more air up that way. So there's a poodle. Oh, and I did not bring my markers up front. So I have this one. Okay, there's one poodle. All right. Don't ask me for basic balloons, is basically. I can do this, okay? I can do this. I can make weird big things and characters and bouquets of flowers, but like the little simple ones, I have to go, oh, how do you do that? All right, let's do a basic dog. He's different from the poodle because he has 2 ears versus that massive hairdo. Oh, let's make him a wiener. Let's make it a wiener dog. So we give him short legs because wiener dogs have tiny little legs. They have long, long bodies, right? And again, this would pass as a wiener dog. This is a short wiener dog, actually. I'm usually, when I blow the balloons all the way up, it's a long, ridiculous thing. And then, oh, for fun, I could give it some eyeballs. Make it look like it's had a lot of caffeine. Let me see. Now, where did I put my eyeballs? Y'all don't want to see what happened there. You don't need to know what happened. Let's just say the little doggy had an accident. I will tell kids that each balloon is unique, just like you. So don't expect me to make the same thing twice. Which is the excuse for I got distracted and I don't know what I was doing. Oh, well, I just did not pack my eyeballs in here. Great. My kit's not set up. Let's see if I have any eyeballs left here from my last gig. No. Ah, there's my eyeballs. Okay, so then we make this dog look really stupid. Take a round and split it. And, well, split it in 2. Like that. And then you have a dog that looks something like this. Okay. So there's your wiener dog. And the way that I did the tail, it's cute that it can have this little thing that kids mess with, but you can also do the poodle tail at the end too. But I don't think it's going to work as well on this guy. I usually don't do that to wiener dogs. I'll do it for a puppy. But why not? We'll give him a weird tail too. Okay. Oh, I should have brought some bags in here because I could be delivering these. But whatever. All right, next is your basic puppy. Which is the same. It's the same dog again and again and again. Ah! And you would just leave it inflated like this for a puppy. It's a little shorter than a wiener dog. That's all it is. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we can do here. Now that I've just done some basic things, that's going to make loud noises when they pop. They're going to be so loud because they're right next to the microphone. That's not good. Now I want to show off some of my prettier colors. These are the chromes. I love using these for making roses, crowns. Oh, yeah, I want a crown. Oh, yes, girl, I want a crown. Let's make a crown for me. I'm up here twisting these balloons. I might as well have a crown, right? So let's play with the chromes. Okay. You sit up there. You stay. Okay, you'll see they're so shiny and they're so pretty. These ones I tried. I use these more for my delivery items because they're so pretty. I'm going to make a rose with this. So it needs to only be that big. Okay. Oh boy. That's a lot. It needs to come out just a little. I'm going to have some twisting to do for the crown. Okay. I need some headgear. So let's do a silver and gold crown. All right, so I'm going to do this old style. Lock them on, and whoever's the longest gets to be the band. That is the silver. Yeah. You ever had one of those moments where you go, I don't know what I'm doing? This is one of those moments. I don't know what I'm doing. I just straight up forgot what I was doing. This crown's going to be a little small, baby. Little small. Yeah. I don't know what I just did there. But this is kind of like a Statue of Liberty kind of crown. There we go. Let me just get rid of the rest because we don't need to do all that. And then we would build this around the head. Oh, it's going to get caught in my hair. All right. I'm just going to make it loose. No, it may not look like much to y'all, but it is the bee's bonnet. All right. So this is my crown, but I think I can make it better. Because I'm a queen. There. Carry yourself like a queen and you will attract a king. Do believe that you are bodily beautiful? Yes, yes. Ooh, yes. I'm bodily beautiful, honey. Okay. Let's do some pearls in my crown. All right. So that's about good enough. So now that I have a crown that looks something like this, I'm going to give it a little bit of pizzazz. And I might be doing this completely wrong. 3, 4. I'm going to make it all the way to the center instead. Okay. One more. All right. Isn't she lovely? Made from love. Okay, that wasn't supposed to look like that, but it does now. All right. Oh, I'm going to run out of balloon. Let's see how this goes. So we got enough to come down to here. Two, 3, 4. I think that's good enough. Okay, there we go. That's a much better crown, I think. Just looking over here to the side. Okay, yeah. Yeah? All right. I feel very pretty right now. Very, very pretty. Okay. Let's go on and make a rose. I think all those little girls would have loved to have been princesses, possibly, um, to feel like royalty. And so would our little boy. I would just do it without the pearls, I guess. If you're doing something that's stereotypically a boy. Okay, so for my rose, I do a bubble and 3 pinch twists. I like to do, I think I learned this rose from watching in a video in Spanish, and I don't speak a lot of Spanish. But I don't speak Spanish very well. The Spanish that I knew was from uh, Senora Bastian's class, or Senora Allison, not Boston. Boston was my sister's teacher, um, down in Waverly. So my Espanol was not so good, but I just fell in love with this design. I thought it was super pretty. That's the point of what I'm trying to say. And there we go. A rose. To have something sweet and beautiful coming our way. So what else? What should we make next? I have made dogs. I have made a crown. I have made a rainbow. Oh, do I have my heart balloons? If I have hearts, let's make a teddy bear. That would be perfect. Let's see if I have my hearts. If not, I can make it with a standard. I can make my own heart. Oh, yes, I do. I have my heart balloons. Let's make a teddy bear. A teddy bear would be so perfect right now. Okay. I'm going to put this back here. We're just going to pile up roses in the back. Let's see. Now, my teddy bear, he leaves something to be desired. He leaves something to be desired. So I have a basic teddy bear design, and then, oh yeah, it's Easter. I could also make a bunny. I guess I could make a bunny. We'll do Easter bunnies and teddy bears now. Ooh, my heart's just breaking right now on the inside. You don't even know. I want to kind of cry at the moment. I'm really thinking that these kids aren't going to get to have something like this again. So it's like we really should treasure these things in the moment while they're here. And just take a little time to hug everybody that you love a little bit tighter. Let them know that they matter. Let people know that you actually care about them and believe in them. Because nothing's promised. Nothing is promised to us. Okay, I can do the basic teddy bear. But you know nothing about me is basic, right? So let's do a complicated for no apparent reason teddy bear. Because Quinn is extra. Let's see, I'm going to need some black for its eyes. Ooh, I hope these are black balloons. If not, they may be. I may be looking at some dark purple or dark blue. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we're gonna do purple eyes on a teddy bear because that's what I just pulled. All right. Okay, so let's start with his little muzzle. So it looks like that. Oops, I'm losing my poodles. You get up there, Mr. Poodle. All right, and then we'll do his lower lip. Okay. Okay, so we go cheek, ear bubble, forehead, ear bubble. Make sure I'm doing this where y'all can see it. Cheek. Okay. I just realized this is kind of my panther nose, but whatever. Okay, so then we I might have pulled that too far through. And instead of a teddy bear, I just made a panther head, but whatever. Meh. Okay. So something looking like that. Yeah, that was a panther nose. I just realized I didn't have to do the bottom lip, but whatever. Okay. Now we do arms. Wait. Let's give him a little neck. Then some arms. And then his back. Ooh, girl. I don't know about that. That's not good. Yes, so what we're going to do, because that's a super tight twist we got going here. Let's give him his little booty. And I should have stuck with my first instinct, which was just to make a bear head. Okay, here's a bear head. That's okay. Life is like balloon art. Not everything's going to go exactly the way that we plan it, but it's okay. There's still things that we can continue on with. Whew. All right. So because I had that little hiccup, I'll need to use 2 pinch bubbles for his neck. Attach the head to that. And we're back in business. Okay. All right, so let's go with arms. Oh, look, I'm remembering how to make the body now. Sits like that. His head's backwards. There we go. He sits like that. Yeah? Okay. He's got a big old booty. What's going on here? Okay. We'll just twist this off so we can give him a little tail. Okay. And then this would sit like a standard teddy bear balloon animal. Here's his little legs. But we're going to just do some extra pieces because I'm extra. Let's give him some eyes. Ah, his face fell off. That wasn't supposed to happen. Ah. Okay. All right. So his face fell off a little bit, but that's okay. That's supposed to happen in this particular design because then you can tuck his eyes back up into his head like that. Beautiful. What kind of monster Evil Dead teddy bear have I just made? This little bear muzzle's supposed to go further back. Well, just pretend it's cute. It's been a while since I've made a bear. Like that. Let's stick the eyes in the back of his head. Great. Okay. He stuck his eyes in the back of his head because he really needed that support. Yeah. That's a good that's a look. That's a look, Ted. All right. That's like how this is how it's supposed to be shaped. But I didn't make a large enough bubble back there. So let's try some eyeballs again. But that's an ugly bear, right? Right? Yes, you love my ugly bear. You know you do. All right. Let's try to give it some eyeballs, y'all. Oh my god. I really messed this bear up. I am so sorry, little guy. But there are no mistakes in balloon art. No mistakes. Because everything is intentional and something to learn from. That's some yeah. Philosophy, balloon philosophy. There are no mistakes. Everything's intentional and you are okay. You will survive this. Having seen that ugly bear. All right, let's try again with some more eyeballs. These are huge now. He's got to have huge eyes. He's a cute little old teddy bear. Okay. You're like, this is going to be the most amazing, adorable thing ever, or something from Nightmares, and that's okay. Either way, I call it a success. All right. They keep falling out of his head. Sir, what's wrong with you? What's going on? Having a day, huh? All right. It's okay, Ted. I believe in you. All right. So Ted's got some stuff going on. He's had a day. I got this great idea just to do a bear with a heart. And I did too much. Okay. All right, now let's pretend this didn't happen. Okay, this didn't happen. You didn't see any of that. All right. And these are basic designs that I'm doing that are so challenging for me. Basic is hard. Princesses, mermaids, yeah. I can do princesses and mermaids. Easy. Basic teddy bears, what? Okay, Ted. Me and Ted got this thing going on here. Ted's got big old eyes. He's got a heart. He's going like this. I don't know. Ted, you've had some major surgery. We love you and we think you're special. But we're gonna move on. let's do the bunny rabbit. Bunny rabbits I can do because I think they're cuter. That's actually how I got my concussion. Was from bunny rabbits. No lie, no lie. My father-in-law is a magician. He's the one who taught me how to do balloon art. In fact, he gave me a bag of old balloons and said, "Here, twist these," knowing that they would pop. Right? He's like, "Get used to it." But he has bunny rabbits in his backyard. And when we first moved to Fresno, I was just fascinated by these bunnies. And they had like a 40, whoops, gonna mess up my crown. They had a 40-pound piece of wood that was the ledge of their cage. Hold on, am I making a bunny rabbit or am I making a kitty? Hold on. Girl, you gotta remember what you're doing. He's gonna need bigger ears, so smaller face. Anyway, that 40-pound piece of wood that was on their cage hit me on the head. And I was stuttering and everything. And I felt so bad because I really just wanted to hang out with the bunnies. But then I got scared to ever pet them or feed them. All right. But I like twisting. Bunnies and kitties are my favorite things to twist. Okay. So we've got a little nose, a little face. Let's do our basic bunny body. Give him a little neck. I'm gonna need another balloon. It's okay. I'm giving myself carte blanche to twist how I want to twist. Oops, I hope I didn't knock the camera off. There we go. So we'll do that for his booty. He's going to have a big... Actually, bunnies have surprisingly long tails. I didn't realize how long their little tails were, but they're just tucked underneath them. So we never know this. Secret world of rabbits, y'all. Secret world of rabbits. Okay. So we're going to tuck his little legs like this. And we're going to give him alignment for his belly. Okay. I made his booty legs too long. lower legs are too long. I said his booty legs. Oh my goodness. Things are never so bad that we can't go back and try again, right? Here we go. Excuse me, Mr. Bunny, you got some long booty legs. We need to talk to you about that. Hind legs. That's what I was trying to say. No, his hind legs aren't too long. It's his body is too long. Oh, well. Too late now. You're not having cosmetic surgery. You are fine just the way you are, Mr. Bunny. I believe in you. Okay. I made this bunny kind of fat, which that's a tendency with me and all of my animals. They'll be big bodied. Okay. So he's got his little body. He's missing his ears and his eyeballs and his nose. So let's fix that. Go. Let's do his ears first. And we can simply do this for ears, I'd imagine. Okay. There's our bunny's ears. He's got big old ears. Might want to split them here. Okay. All right. And then I was going to do pink inside the ears and then also give him a little nose. But realize I need to blow up the pink balloon a little bit longer. Let's do what I want to do there. So let's start with his nose. And then I'll come back and blow up the rest of this balloon. Ah! Okay. And of course I dropped it. That's just what we do. Okay, so I'm going to give him a nose. See? He's got a little pink nose. And he needs eyeballs again. We're going to use what I thought was purple. You know what? Forget it. We're going to give him blue eyeballs because it'll show up. I realized making an all-white bunny on camera without a background might make it kind of hard for you to see it. So, give him a bubble for eyes. Tie that off real good. Maybe. That's good enough. And then make another bubble for another eye. About that big. And we're going to pinch that off. So we'll have something weird looking like this. And I'm going to take off the back end of the balloon. Like that. Sorry if that was too loud, y'all. Okay, so this is how I make my eyeballs. I just stick them on in his head. Through there. So we have a cute little bunny. You can see his, let's see. I gotta adjust it for the camera. No, you just want to be difficult. I understand. I have those days too. Okay, so here's our little bunny. He's got his tail. And I'm gonna put some pink in the ears just because. because let's see. Okay. All right, so we're gonna just do his hair. This is like doing bunny hairstyling. Right. Just gonna tuck that through a few times. Oh, whoops! Sorry, guys. Attacked by a killer bunny. I think that was actually a movie. Attack of the Killer Bunnies. I'm sure it's an Easter classic. Oh no. Okay. So we have one little bunny with the pink in his ears, and he can go hopping along. Ah! Okay. So I promised that I was going to stick around and do a 2-hour event. Did I just pop this? Oh well. I was going to do a 2-hour event. So I think what I would like to do is to make something for those kids specifically. And this is, of course, me just choosing. I think I want to make a turtle for the little boy. Everybody likes turtles. It's so funny because I make a very small turtle and kids go crazy over it, which I don't understand. But I'm going to make a larger turtle, kind of like a sea turtle. So I'm gonna need, I think, just one green, but let's see. I'll grab another green just in case. Yee. And I plan to just give these balloons out around my neighborhood from today. So I'm trying to remember the sea turtle. It's a very weird design. I think it's one that you start backwards. But I'm going to give myself extra balloon, make an extra balloon just in case. I decide I want to be fancy with it. Okay. So the first things first is the turtle face. I'm actually making this harder than it needs to be already. Let's do something else. Because it's really simple. I think my mother-in-law called this her design as Crush, the sea turtle. What movie was that? Finding Nemo? I think. I don't know. Have something weird looking like this. Weird turtley things going on here. Okay. And then give him a little neck. And then legs. I think it's something like that. It's weird. Wait, turtles don't have long necks. Do they? No. No, what are we doing? We don't need to make long necks on a turtle. All right, because it can have bigger legs. So you have to make a naked turtle and then you put a shell on him is kind of what happens. So this is going to be his tail, and that's his body. And then we're going to give him some longer back legs. And tail. So kind of think of I'm dressing the existing turtle. Okay, now we'll put a shell on him. Okay. All right, let's get rid of this extra piece back here. Tie it together. What I kind of like to do with the flippers is to give them a little shape. He's got his little flippers back there. He needs eyeballs, don't you think? That's a weird looking turtle. Let's give him some eyeballs. Where do the eyeballs go? I've got the eyeballs in my apron. Okay. All right, so we'll just take a round like that and split it. I swear I look like a cat when I'm doing this because I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to make that happen. All right, and so we have one little turtle. He's got a long body for a turtle, by the way. What are we doing? Gotta give him some eyeballs. So there's one turtle. And while making this, I just happened to think of my favorite balloon to make is a frog. I love making frogs. So let's do a frog for one of the kids. Frogs are so cute, and it's one of the easiest ones. I'll do a frog, and I'll do Elmo because Elmo's adorable. And they use kind of a similar design, which is what I really like, because with my brain, I need to do things that are repetitive in style so that I can twist them a lot faster if I'm doing them, let's say, for a line work at a party or a restaurant. All y'all need to stay up there now. Stay on up there. And I'm going to use two because I can never perfect my Elmo. I'm going to be real. Elmo was one of the first balloons that, like, my father-in-law had me to try to just deconstruct his Elmo and figure out how to make it. And so I have trauma from twisting Elmo because he came out ugly so many times. I made so many ugly Elmos. So we're going to, usually I only need a 6-finger bubble for that. All right. And a frog. Frogs are quick. I love making frogs. They are the sunshine of my life. Okay, so for a frog, we have his little face. Then I need to do eyeballs. And this thing that I'm doing where I'm letting the air out of the balloon, it's called burping them, because sometimes if you don't burp a balloon, it'll be too full and it's more likely to pop. So those are just, that's, if you've been wondering, why is she making all these farting noises during this? That's why, because if you don't fart, you will pop. So you do need to fart. And you can tell your parents that. Ah! I just ripped his face off. Whoops, Mr. Frog. I am so sorry, sir. I'm terribly sorry. I just ripped your face off. You can tell your parents that, hey, if I don't fart, I'm going to explode. And it's real. It's real. So you let them know if anybody makes fun of you. And I don't care how old you are. You tell people that. All right. So there's his little face. Do his legs. Tuck him through just to keep him secure. Give him a little back. And then he's going to be a pollywog. We're going to give him a little bit of a tail at the end here, because he's just transforming into a frog. And we tuck his legs in, and that's how you make a frog. Oh, that's the back of him. Here's the front. Let's give him some eyeballs. I know that happens so fast. You're like, what? Okay. And there's my super cute frog. I love this guy. And I can make him into a bracelet so that kids can carry him around on their arm, or into a hat or crown. Can I be a frog princess? Oh, yes. Okay. All right, let's try to do Elmo. Bless Elmo's little heart. He's like a frog. The design is very similar to the frog, but it has like just some more pieces. My father-in-law can do him in one twist. I can't. He does it using one balloon. I'm like, I need two balloons. I need the space for creativity. All right, so I'm making his eyeballs and his nose right now. Ah! Okay. Stick the nose in the balloon holder. So if eyes and nose. All right, so for Elmo, we're going to kind of do the same thing that we did with the frog as far as the face goes. So I do a petal, then I do a bubble, then I will attach his nose and eyes, and then I'm going to tuck in through here, and we'll go whoop, Elmo face. All right. Heaven help me. He would do petals for the arms. I think that's goofy looking, in my opinion. Let's let this be the body, and we'll give him some legs. So I'm going to make a crease for the neck. And do his little, he's got tiny feet. You never see really below the screen, but Elmo has tiny, tiny little feet. So, yeah. At least this Elmo sure has tiny feet. Okay, so he looks like this. What? All right, and then we're going to give him some arms. I've got enough room to make him a little more complex. If I was in line, I wouldn't have bothered giving him a thumb. I'm just going to give him some little tiny arms. Okay, so that hand's a little bit bigger than the other one, but we can't make things perfect in life. It's okay if things are a little uneven. We love them anyway, right? Right. Okay. So this is my quick Elmo. Like, I don't know if it's showing up right for you guys. Let's give him some artwork. Kind of do the same thing I do with my frog, but I just give him a fill in on the mouth. I have another design for Elmo that I make, which is a little bit more complex. But that's like when I'm doing my birthday bouquets, when I make flowers and things of that nature for people. I will have longer arms so that he can hold the flower. And I will usually just use a black balloon for the middle of his mouth. So he's kind of like, looks a little more like the puppet from Sesame Street. But this is a quick Elmo. Here we go. Oh boy, that tickles. Oh wait, if it's copyrighted, I'm sorry, it might be copyrighted, so I should say this is my red monster. It's a red monster. Okay. A little red monster. Can it hold, where's my rose? We just made a rose earlier. Oops, there goes a turtle. I don't know what happened to the rose, but I was going to give him the rose to hold. But maybe he can hold this poodle, you know. Elmo loves puppies. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's Elmo. Okay. We're building up to the big finale. This will take me probably 10 minutes to make if I make it right. Let's do a mermaid, right? Mermaids are cool. That's usually not something I'll do for line work. It's usually something that I would give to the birthday kid. When I do events, I'm going to do a shiny mermaid. When I do events, I will make a special balloon for the birthday child. So it's usually a larger balloon. And what I've shown you here, like the bear, Elmo, turtle, things like that, those are the balloons that I make for all the other kids that are there. Some basic designs. The rainbow, again, is something that's a little bit longer, so I wouldn't possibly do that for things. But roses, flowers, things like that, that can be for everybody else that's at the party. But let's do a mermaid. And depending on the amount of time I've got, we could do a complex mermaid if we want. Hey. Okay. She's going to have a shimmery tail. Let's see. Do I have any blush? Which one do I have on me? Let's do brown because I have brown. So she'll be a brown mermaid today. Because I have the little rounds on my belt. Oh. Hey, stay. It's so funny. I did a Halloween party a while back. And I had all of these complex things like crystal balls and skeletons and all kinds of complex things. And then I had a very simple, and I had a zombie on there. I could make a zombie for here. But, oops, I just realized I didn't do this right now. I had used those rounds to make a voodoo doll. And all the teenage kids wanted voodoo dolls. I'm like, what is this telling me about the times? You guys want voodoo dolls? Not a skeleton, not a pumpkin, not a crystal ball. Okay. I need to do a trick that we do in the balloon world, which this is called a raisin twist. So we take a balloon, we knot it up a few times, and then we shove it inside another balloon. I'm not as skilled as many of the other balloon artists. I've only been doing this for about 6 years. No, more than 6 years. Well, I haven't been doing those kind of twists for a minute. Okay. Oh, did I just pop it? My fingernails. I cannot have fingernails as a balloon artist. Okay. So the raisin twist, we find that knot, I twist it, and then I tie it off with another piece of balloon. And I'm going to use this so I can attach her hair. Yeah, if you want to be a balloon artist, kiss your nails goodbye. Ladies. Okay, so she's going to, I guess I'll start with her top. Yeah, because I need some place to put her head. What I found works well for me is to just do 2 hours of twisting. Anything more than that is a little too confusing. But now that I do twist sitting down, it's a lot easier. I used to twist standing, and because of the brain injury, I couldn't figure out how to stand. I'm like, ah. Okay. So we're going to give her arms. And then we're going to do, did I make that too tight? Okay, perfect. Let's do her seashells. It's not that complicated. Trying to make it complicated. Okay, so I have something that looks like that. Save the scrap for another mermaid. Tie this off. Okay. I'm just going to cut off the excess. And what's cool about this is you just bring your arms through, and she'll hold her head like that. There's her mermaid top. Let's do her fin. So I'm going to do small flower petal twists at the top. And come down here and find a middle. Oh, I did it backwards. Okay. Well, I'm going to do a pinch twist now, and then a spiral twist. Okay. So that's part of her tail. And then I'm going to take her top half human self and attach it to the bottom. Okay. And get rid of the excess. So she's got a long, luxurious mermaid tail, honey. Yes. Yes, honey. I am a sea queen, okay? Bam, bam. Now we're going to give her a beautiful fin. I'm going to try to sit her in my balloon holder. Will she fit? Stay. Okay. So for the fin, what I tend to do, take a balloon, keep it a little soft. Tie it into half here. Okay. Bring it down the middle. Lock it through. And then attach it to her bottom, like so. And then to just give it a little bit more character, I'm going to do a split. Is this called a split twist? I'm calling it a split twist. It's now a split twist. I don't know. Somebody out here who makes balloon animals will tell me that I'm doing it wrong, and that's okay. Ah! Oh, yeah, usually I do 2 pinch twists to keep it straight, but it's not going to do that tonight, so that's okay. We got her fin. She needs hair. Let's do hair. Oops. I have 30 minutes and I have to get off of here and bake a birthday cake for my husband. He's going to come home to having all these balloon animals all over the house, none of which are anything that he'd want, but you know, he didn't tell me what to twist for him. So I might make a hula dancer. I don't know. Okay, so there's our mermaid tail. Let's do her hair. We're going to need a couple red balloons to do her hair. Usually I'll use the smaller red balloons, but when I'm, again, doing a line work mermaid, I won't do it that fancy, but when I'm doing it, that's something that's going to be for the birthday child, I will use smaller red balloons. They do such a wonderful job of making it easier to style the hair. Okay. So let's start out with her hair bang and a knot to be able to attach things to. And then that little ribbon that I made before, attach it into there. Ba-dang! Now let's give her some hair on the back of her head. Oops, I realized something, like, because I want to do the prettier hairstyle, that I need to leave a bubble here to catch excess hair. So do that. Ah! Bob Saget, get in there. Okay. Did I just make her backwards? Again, kids, not everything in life is perfect, right? Not everything's perfect. And so we take these little happenstance mistakes and see the joy and beauty in them. Okay, so got that. Let's do some more styling of her hair. So I'm going to start by connecting backwards to this bubble. Swing her hair over. Meow! Let's keep it simple, because I know you guys are like, just, could you please hurry up and make this mermaid? All right. do the same spirally technique just to finish up her hair. And you could go crazy with this and add extra strands of hair in. But I think this is good. Let's turn her head so that it fits. Yeah. Oh, Bob Saget. Get back in there. Ariel had that weird swoop of a bang. Okay, but she's looking like this. For a mermaid, let's give her some artwork. I do have a white paint marker. That might take a while to get this guy ready. Okay. So. You know what? I'm just going to keep this simple because this white paint marker is going to just make a mess. Yeah, it's going to make a mess. Let's just do this simply. Yeah. When you don't have a lot of time and your paint markers are boo-boo, you have to dry the paint. Oh, I want to dry the paint. Okay. So we're just going to do a little. So there's the start of her face. And then let me see. I believe I have a red marker over here. I sure do. Sit, stay. Good, Ariel. Okay. I meant red-haired mermaid. Good little red-haired mermaid. And we have one little red-haired mermaid. She's got her eyes closed like, yeah, I'm gorgeous, you know. So, okay, that's me bringing a little bit of joy into the world. Trying to think of what else I can make while my brain is still functioning. Let's see, we've done Elmo. We've made a bunny, a bear, and a frog. A mermaid. Can I do Spiderman? Spiderman. Let's do Spiderman. And then I'll let that be the wrap up. These, again, are the more detailed designs that would take a while to do. So usually this is something that I would do for the main birthday kids party for them, just so they can feel special. So Spider-Man is red and blue. So I'm going to grab a couple of red and a couple of blue. You're going to laugh at how I make this because it's going to be like, ma'am, what are you doing? I call myself making Spider-Man. Okay. Ooh, I should look at a picture of him. The blue is his legs. Yeah? His legs are blue, and it's on the side of his body. His arms are red. Does he have red boots? I think he has red boots. Does he have red boots? I need to look up Spider-Man. Somebody put in the chat. Does Spider-Man have red boots? Help a lady out. Um, ooh, that's a bad balloon. Not gonna work. Let's grab another one. Okay, grab another red. Okay. So, Spider-Man, I know we do red for the hands. So let's do his hands first. Might have done built. I might have blown the balloon up a little too far, but if so, we'll just grab another balloon because I got it like that. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we do hand, forearm, elbow, shoulder, or upper arm and then shoulder. And then we cross over. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now I'm remembering. You do what you can. Shoulder, upper arm, elbow. And I blew the balloon too far up. So we're not going to be able to do a hand without popping this. Right? So we'll just have forearm. Yeah, that's too firm. I wouldn't tempt the fates. Okay. Let's just be cautious. Nobody needs to hear balloons popping. Unless you're into that kind of thing. But most kids don't want to hear balloons popping, so I'm not going to do that to you guys. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Forearm. And here's my hand. All right. Okay. I don't mind wasting balloons because I have some more hanging on the wall. Okay. All right, Spidey. So then the next thing that I do is I take the blue. Are his boots red, y'all? I don't remember if his boots are red. This is Quinn brain. But we're gonna go down a ways. Give him a middle. All right. Something like that. Okay, something like that. Now, we need to do his abs, which, oh, whoops, whatever. It's blue and red. You know it's Spider-Man. I don't have to explain it to you. I could give him really big forearms and do this again, but whatever. Yeah. Nah, we'll edit. Okay. Alrighty. So we have his top. Let's give him abs. Let's give him abs. Okay. His abs are red, aren't they? Yes, they are. His thighs are blue and his boots are red. I believe. I believe his shoot. Because his logo's on the red part. I just realized that. Okay. I have a phone. I could look this up, but you know. Why are we going to do that? Seriously, and I'm going to lose all credit as a geek because I can't remember how Spider-Man is made. Look him up. That one part of the show. See, now, this is something that I do at home. I'll make these before I go out to the event. And I will look at the character. I usually look at a picture of them. What I also like to look at are the little, what are they? The little Pog? Are they Pogs? The Pop Go versions of things, because it really, that or the Lego version is really easy to help to figure out. Okay, Spider-Man, not just Spider. He's got so many outfits. Yeah, okay, he's blue legs, red boots is the old school outfit, red chest. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's do Spider-Man, right? So red chest, and he's going to need red boots. Okay, let's do his abs. Just 2, 3. Down here. 1, 2, 3. And we attach it into the shoulder. Ha ha ha, now I'm remembering things. This is great. And so then we twist this in to give him his abs. Check that out. Look at those abs. Look at those abs. Whoa, he's a beefy Spider-Man. All right. I think Unicall is the name of the balloon artist that does this body, and I just thought it was so wonderful because it really looks like a superhero to me. And then this is extra. Yes, I know I have a lot of scraps, and I don't care. Okay. When I first started making balloons, I cared about having so many leftover pieces. Now I'm like, girl, I'd rather just be able to make it. Okay. So we have his upper body. Now we need his legs. His legs are blue. And what am I doing? I'm going to do his feet first. His shoes are red. Oh, Quinn, wrong way. Forgot I'm making superhero boots. Okay. Ooh, that was feeling, this balloon's feeling a little funky. You better not pop on me. I will have issues with that. Okay. So, and what I do is I do the joint boots because I'm lazy. Also, it makes him stand up a little better. Okay, so there, we've made his boots. All right. Woo! Okay, so I have his pair of his little spider booties. Let's give him some legs. Let's attach him like that. Okay. Because I think I can give him beefier, more muscular legs this way. I mean, Spider-Man is kind of scrawny. Kind of. But he's like on those spideroids. Someone tried to attack him with a can of Raid and he like beefed up even more than the radioactive spider did to him. Oh man. Okay, yes. I'm gonna give him super beefy legs. Why? Because I think I'm making Wolverine. Or the Hulk. Those guys have super beefy legs when you twist them. So why not do the same for Spider-Man? He was like, I'm jealous of their beefiness, so make me beefy too. That's what just happened. And I just twisted him backwards. Burp. Burp. Okay, fair enough. Made a mistake. That wasn't the mistake. He needs to be counterweighted in the back, so let me do that. So that he'll stand up a little more. New York's favorite hero, Spidey. Okay, so this is what I have so far for Spider-Man. There's a reason why I don't make Spider-Man my good Spider-Man. There's a reason I don't make the good Spider-Man live or in lines because obviously I use a lot of scraps. There we go. Okay, he needs a head. All right, so this is what we have for Spider-Man. Okay, let's do his head. Stay in there. It needs to be a little bit bigger. I had like these little Spider-Man printed balloons, but I hardly use them in line work, so now I gotta draw. So I can take that. I'm going to use a piece of scrap just so he doesn't bend all the way backwards. Because he's already flexing towards the back, and I don't want to make him even like, hi, I'm Spidey. We're gonna pretend he's flying the whole time. All right. Hey, did your abs just come undone? Mr. Spider-Man, that is just rude. Put your abs back. I actually have never had it happen where I did not lose the abs on a superhero character because they always catch me. I'm like, ah. Come on, guys. All right. And we're going to just connect it through his backside. Like so. Get in there. See, he's doing that thing I was telling you he was going to do. Spidey. Oh, Mr. Spiderman. Mr. Spiderman is not here. Did I? Boy. Get your life figured out. Okay. So here's Spider-Man. Let's draw his logo and do his face, right? So I have that. I don't know. You guys can see it. All right. So I do the little spider. And then we do his eyes. Like that. And then you would think I would know how to oh my god, that's Deadpool. You would think I know how to draw Spider-Man because I would do the face painting of him, but I forgot just now. Okay. Okay, that just made a basketball. All right. Okay, so I'm just drawing on like a little spider's web for his face. If you go to my Instagram, you can see where I made a lot of the X-Men characters. Because I did Storm, Rogue, Wolverine, and Jean Grey. But yeah, I also tend to do the Hulk. I don't do Batman because his colors are basic. Batman, you're basic. Okay, anyway. So there's his little webs, and I'm going to color in his eyes just so it stands out from the web. There you have 1,001 balloons. Spider-Man! Yay! My roommate's kid loved Spider-Man, so I had to make Spider-Man for him all the time. Spidey-Mans! Okay, so just a recap of what we've done. We've got Spider-Man, this fabulous crown. We have a Little Mermaid. Yes, she's cute. We have a red monster. Also, might call him Elmo. I guess I should call him Spider Dude. Again, if there's any copyright on saying the name. Then I made a bunny. Cute little bunny. And the hardest balloon for me to make is a poodle. They're ugly. I have made this lovely rainbow before. This is like what we started with. And this sad, this thing was a bear. It was a bear, but he's had issues. I feel like I'm missing my rose. I made a rose, and that's like my favorite balloon to make because it's just so simple and so beautiful. Yep. So we have a rose, and meow, a turtle that fell off. Oh, and my other favorite, frog. He's so cute and so simple. I love this frog. I love this design. It just makes me so happy. And then over here I have some different forms of balloon dogs. Just like the puppy. And then the overly caffeinated weird wiener dog. All right. So welcome to my kingdom. My mighty, mighty weird kingdom. Oh, my belt's coming off. So this is what I've made so far. I'm going to do another live on Saturday from 2 to 4 Pacific Standard Time, which would be 5 to 7 Eastern Standard Time, or 4 to 6 Central Standard Time if you want to catch me again. Use World Time Buddy, depending on where you're joining from around the world. Again, use Pacific Los Angeles, California time. Um, 2 to 4 p.m. Pacific Los Angeles time is when I'm going to be back on Saturday. And I'm going to have you go ahead and put in my comments on this video what you would like to see me twist on Saturday, or you can also go to my community page. The next live is going to be on my regular balloon artist channel, so it's going to be designed for kids. And because it's going to be a live that's for kids, they won't allow comments. So um yeah, that's why I'm wanting to get the polling from you guys. What would you like to see me make? What would help you to have some ease and some joy in your life today? What what would just make you go, okay, this was nicer than listening to the news, because the news is pretty hard right now. That's what I was doing with the balloons, just providing a bit of joy and peace for us. Yeah. Um, yeah. So leave a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see me make. If there's any superheroes or characters. Oh yeah, the Mario movie's coming out. I could make Mario, Luigi, and King Koopa. Oh, King Koopa took me a long time to make. I might make his head. I might make their heads just so that I'm able to continue on with characters. But yeah, King Koopa took a minute, but he was fun. Um Tune in Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. on Quinn's Twisted Artwork, or the at Quinn's Twisted Artwork. That channel is where I will be doing the next balloon lives. So please feel free to join in. And I hope that you take good care of yourself today. I hope that you've been kind and patient with yourself and giving yourself just a chance to heal and just a chance to breathe, because you matter. All right. I will talk to you all next time. Peace.